Hey everybody, welcome to Aries Cupcakes. I know that it has been so long since I've last uploaded a video. I think I looked the last video that I loaded was like from 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. Crazy. Well, I decided today that I was in the spirit of making cupcakes. So I was like, why not vlog it? I've been vlogging on another channel of mine and I was like, I need to bring back Aries Cupcakes and get back into the rhythm of uploading videos here. So here I am. I think I'm gonna do them more vlog style versus cooking show style. I also had decided that my new niche for my cupcakes is boozy cupcakes, like alcohol infused. So, and I've been making cupcakes. Even though I haven't been uploading to this channel, I've still been making cupcakes for special occasions, when people ask for them, request them, all the things. So, I just haven't been filming it, but why not film it? So I was just in a mood and I was like, let me, make some cupcakes. I've been craving blueberry flavored things a lot. And I was like, I want to make some blueberry cupcakes and some cherry cupcakes. So I got the ingredients to do that. I am going to be using box cake because I ain't got time to be doing anything from scratch. But I will be throwing in my own secret ingredients to spruce things up, as well as making them nice and tasty. And my buttercream frosting is always from scratch. Always. But yeah, so I figured I'd take you guys along with me. I'm gonna run into Hobby Lobby real quick to get a few things, see if they have any cute toppers. I do have this like edible glitter that I've been using a lot, and I'm gonna definitely bling them out. No alcohol, but I will be blinging them with the glitter. But if they have some cute toppers or anything that I can maybe spruce it up to add to it, I will get some. And then I'm gonna go home and we're gonna get to baking. So come along with me and I'll see you in the kitchen. Bye. All right, so we didn't get too much from the store. We just got some blue cupcake cups, baking cups, and some pink baking cups, because literally all I have is black in my drawer, which I'm going to show y'all in a second. I did get these to top the cupcakes with. I told you if I could find some cute toppers. These little white ones, they're cute. It's just something to garnish. I'm going to garnish it with the fruit. Again, I'm making cherry and blueberry, so there will be cherries and blueberries on top of the cupcakes. But all I had was sky blue gel, so I wanted royal blue. So I got royal blue gel to color our buttercream frosting and maybe the cake. I don't know. I needed some glue sticks just for some other crafting things that I've got going on, so I bought those. And then it's all about presentation. So I do have some cupcake boxes, but they hold 12. I'm not going to be making a whole lot of cupcakes, so I got these boxes. So we're going to box the cupcakes for presentation when we're done. And I got some canvases. They were on sale, so I bought these because I love to paint, and I'm going to have a day of painting tomorrow, so I bought those. And then I just got these. It's just a little snacky snack for myself. Our oven is preheated and I've got everything over here ready to go. I have my magic bullet here, which I might be doing some puree of some cherries so I can get a little bit of papa cherry flavor in my cake. I am using a box cake, so here's the box cake here, the eggs, vegetable oil, all the things I need to get that going. So we are about to go ahead and get started with that, with the cake. And then I'm going to prep my fruit. I need to wash my blueberries, wash my cherries, cut up some cherries, puree some cherries, all the things. So yeah, let me show you guys my drawer. So here is my lovely baking drawer. Okay, so you guys can see I have tons of black baking cups. Anybody who knows me knows like my favorite color is black. I just love black everything, including cupcakes. So I have some like little like birthday looking ones, but those aren't gonna go with my theme. So here's some gel food coloring that I already had, but like I said, I didn't have a blue that I actually wanted for these blueberry cupcakes. All I have is this sky blue color here. Ooh, dropping it. It's sky blue. So didn't want sky blue. I wanted more of a royal blue, but I have some other dyes. So I am going to use this pink for our cherry cupcakes. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside and leave everything else here. So yes, I've got my mitts. This is my absolute favorite scooper. So we will be using this cupcake scooper. Got all the things that I need in here. Here are the boxes I was telling you guys I already had. We've got our tips, which I'm going to take those out here in a moment. I need 2. So I have plenty of these 2D tips. So we're going to just go ahead and put those aside as well. Those out so they are ready for us. We also need our piping bags. So I'm going to set the piping bags out. And yeah, we're ready to get started. All right, guys, so we are getting ready to get started. My oven is preheating. I'm going to get ready to get our cake mix together here. I have my cupcake pan here. Definitely probably not going to make 24 cupcakes, but I always still like to use this. It's just my favorite. I have my favorite tools, my favorite pan, my favorite scooper. It's just how I am. So I am going to be using this pan to bake. Again, all 24 may not be filled up. If we can get 24, great, but I'm not really worried about it. But this is what I will be using for that. And then, yeah, that's it. So while they're cooling, I will be getting my buttercream frosting together, which I'll show you guys how I'm going to do that. Again, I want to puree some of the cherries because I really want to give like a little hint of cherry flavor in my buttercream frosting for the cherry cupcakes. I may do the same thing for the blueberry, but I'm scared that it's going to color my buttercream purple. And I don't want that to happen because I want my buttercream to be blue. So I may just put the blueberries in the cake itself. I'm going to be separating the batter because obviously we're going to have 2 flavors. So I'll have cherry flavor, blueberry flavor, and I'm going to fold the fruit into the batter. So, you should never mix fruit in your mixer. I have a standing mixer. You should never mix fruit that way in your batter. You should always fold it in. So I will be separating the batter and then folding in the fruit as I go along, and then putting little hints of the fruit flavor into the buttercream frosting, more specifically for the cherry. But just work with me. Just okay. So we just gonna go through the things. I don't know if I'll be able to explain everything fully as I go along, but I'm gonna try my best, and let's just have some fun. I forgot to show you guys. So here is the glitter that I will be using on the cupcakes. Dazzle Dust silver glitter. It's edible. And I just love to use this. I have some gold glitter too, but it's in a much smaller container and I didn't want it to go to waste, so I purchased this. I had made some cupcakes for the Super Bowl where I used this. So this will go on top of the cupcakes as well. So the cupcakes will be topped with fruit, glitter, and these little flower toppers. So yeah. So the cupcakes are in the oven. So now it is about time for me to start prepping my buttercream. So I am going to my juice here. I'm going to add, well, before I do that, I want to taste it. Okay, yeah, it gives that cherry flavor. I'm going to add a little bit of half and half creamer because this is obviously going in a cream. So I want it to give the creamy consistency. Let me add a little bit more to it because I definitely don't want my buttercream to be watered down. So I'm going to mix that. All right, so I have already added in my butter, my powdered sugar, and my vanilla. I'm not going to add, actually I am going to add a little bit of cream. I have creamer in my cherry juice, but we will be separating this batter. I mean, not batter, sorry. We'll be separating this frosting also because we're going to have frosting for our blueberry cupcakes and a separate frosting for the cherry. So obviously we're not going to put cherry juice in the blueberry. So we've got to go ahead and just mix up what we've got so far. All right, so I've taken half of it out. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend for my cherry flavor. I'm going to take some of my cream juice that I've created, just a little bit, not too much, just a little flavor there. All right, and then I'm also going to get some of our pink dye and drop some color in there. Just a little bit, not too much. 2 drops is good. All right, let's mix it up. All right, our cupcakes are out of the oven and cooling. It is now time for us to load our piping bags. So the way I do that is I always cut off the tip, not too far, but just enough to where my piping tip can peek through. Sometimes these are pretty hard to cut. Don't know why. All right, so the tip is up there. And then I just take the tip here and just drop it into the bag. Like that. And squeeze the bag so that the tip can come out just a little bit like that, so that we can actually get the shape of the tip to come through with the frosting. All right. Then I take a cup, just any cup, and put it in there, and then I
fold it over the cup to be able to load my frosting easily. Alright, so I fold it over like that. Put a hole so it's opening there. Then I can take my frosting and I literally just, actually I'll use a spoon. Take a spoon and literally just scoop the frosting, push it all the way down so that it gets in there. Actually I need 2 spoons. So I take 2 spoons so I can scoop it off. And then you just continue to pipe until you have all the frosting in your bag. Alright, so our cupcakes are cool, so I just got my box prepped. This box is much easier than the other boxes that I have. I didn't have to assemble it or anything. All I had to do was basically open it up, but it holds 6 cupcakes. So just for presentation purposes, these cupcakes are mine. They're not going anywhere. Nobody else is eating them. They're just for me. But, and maybe my boyfriend will eat some. I don't know. But, yeah, so it holds 6 cupcakes. So I'm actually going to decorate 8 cupcakes because I'm going to put 6 in the box. And then I'm also going to do 2 taste tests of cupcakes when I am finally finished. So let's go ahead and get ready to decorate the cupcakes. Alright, so I've got 8 cupcakes here. I chose the ones that were a little bit flatter on the surface because I definitely want to be able to pipe enough frosting for decor purposes. So obviously here are our cherries, here are our blueberries, nice and yummy. I'm going to go ahead and open this pack because I want all of my decorations to be nice and handy, so I can just kind of have a little system going to get them going right away. I've got my fruit toppings here, so I'm actually going to just add to that these little floral toppings. Make sure I have enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 more makes 8. Alright, so these are white roses. They're edible, so they're made of cornstarch. You can actually eat them. I'm probably not going to eat any of them, but and then I have my sparkle here that I'm going to also add. I'll probably add the sparkle on top of the frosting itself before I add the fruit and the floral topping, okay? So let's just start by piping our frosting onto our cherry cupcakes. That's the fun part. I usually always like to start in the center and then work my way outside and back up in the middle and push. Okay, perfect. time to taste test. I think I'm going to start with a cherry. So this one has a lot of glitter on it. Ooh, see how blingy, glittery it is? And again, the glitter is edible, so I'll cut it out. And look, sugar. Look. You see? All right. Again, this is edible. This flour. But I am not going to eat that because I just don't want to. So I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to taste this cupcake. Nice and blingy. You see the bling bling on it? Okay. Now remember, we flavored this with cherry juice that we blended up with some cream. The juice is in the cake and in the buttercream frosting. So let's go ahead and get a good bite of that. I can see all the cherries at the bottom of the cake. You see that? All right, let's go. Mm. Mm. Very good cherry flavor. Very, very good. One more bite. Mm. One thing I'm gonna do is make a cupcake. You hear me? Okay. I set that one aside. We'll finish later. Blueberry. Check it out. We can take this little thing off because that's just for decoration. We got our blueberries on top. Blueberry in the cake. All right. Very blue cake for sure. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a good bite. You ready? Ready, set, go. Mm. You hear it bursting with blueberry. Oh my God. Yes. That's so good. I did a good job. Okay. The vision came to life. All right, guys. Thank y'all for tuning back in to Aries Cupcakes. Thank you for coming back. Thank you if you're new here. Thank you for being here. Stick around. I promise I won't disappear for 4 years again. But this was so much fun. I needed this. It was therapeutic for me. You know, sometimes I'm so busy with work all the time. Sometimes I just need to do things that make me happy, and cupcakes have made me happy for a very long time. Okay. So thank y'all. I so appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys try these cupcakes or make them, let me know how they turn out for you. If there's any theme or flavor that you'd like me to try out and actually film myself making, let me know. Like I said, these are going to be more vlog style videos versus cooking show style videos. So whatever you want to see, let me know. Yeah, I want to do more videos. So holler at me. Let me know what y'all want to see. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you guys hopefully on the next video. Bye. What?